Welcome back, everybody. The Grand Tactician, the Civil War. I'm Grumpy Grandpa Gaming, and this is episode 9 of our Federal Spring of '62 campaign in version 1.11 using the A.O.M Mod. Well, first things first, I do apologize for last episode and how quiet it was. I did not catch the audio issue until editing, and it is what it is, but I do apologize for that. But other than that, we do have a new viewer unit to add in, and I placed him straight into the army. I gave him an existing unit, and that is Baker's Oven, which is now the 1st battery of the 1st Corps Artillery Division under James Robertson with 30-pound Parrott rifles. And also, due to the lack of what I believe is going to be action out in the west, I have transferred the Iowa Sod Busters from, I think it was the 8th Corps, all the way out in the western reaches over here to Heinzelman's 3rd Corps, so they're 3rd Division support battery now. Just so I can get them in on some more action. It's going to be about a month before they transfer over, but they should be here before the fighting finishes up. Yeah, moving on from there. Last episode, we did see the Battle of Winchester with our 5th Corps, and the Battle of Culpeper Courthouse over here with our 1st, 3rd, and Army Potomac Command. Both were victories, obviously. Hopefully the rebels will start transferring in some units from out west, and I think they've already started doing that. Seen some of these units start to plus up their numbers. You got 10,000 transferring into the Center Corps. And we're transferring to there, so they're starting to transfer units, but not quickly enough. So we'll continue on our full court press on to Richmond. We're already besieging Fort Johnston with our 4th Corps, with 2nd Corps coming up in close support. 14th, I had come down here to Captain Furnace to try and block the center from moving into support here, but they didn't get there in time. So what I'm going to do is now move you over to Gordonsville. See if we can't do some more damage to the Army of the Valley District as they retreat. 1st Corps down to Charlotte. Charlotte, and Army Command will bring you over here because that looks like where the action is going to be next. 5th Corps, we're going to leave at New Market in the Valley for right now, so as readiness comes back up, and we'll push them down to Stanton, or up into Stanton, my apologies. And I've given orders for 7th Corps to start moving back into West Virginia towards Charleston. I'll have them link up with 5th Corps down here at Salem, Virginia, and they'll start pushing down into the Appalachian Valley. And I'm just going to hold steady out west for the most part. I'm not planning on making any more moves out here, as this will be the focus of the rest of the campaign will be here in Virginia and the East Coast. I think that covers everything for right now, so I'll be back with the next incident. Alright, it's now July 15th, and the rebels have thrown 2 of their corps, the Center and the Army of Northern Virginia, which actually has troops in it, not just the command staff anymore, into the siege of Fort Johnston. So we're definitely going to turn this straight over to an assault. They're bringing 22,573 infantry, 1,145 cavalry, 66 guns to my 48,994 infantry, 3,300 cavalry, and 155 guns. So we could let this siege ride out, but these sieges tend to get bloody when you keep plugging corps into them. So we are going to go straight to the assault, and I will see you all on the other side of the load screen. Welcome everybody to the Battle of Fort Johnston. So yeah, you can see we're already set up here. We are on the Gaines Mill Cold Harbor battlefield map. See, we're already kind of set up here, and we know where the rebels are already. It was supposed to be a meeting engagement, but my deployment zone ran almost all the way to the objective point on Shady Grove Road. And while setting my corps up here, this is 2nd Corps up here. I was putting 4th Corps out on the flank to kind of sweep in behind the rebels as they attacked that Shady Grove. And while setting them up, I saw all the Confederates are like right here. That's almost everybody that they have. They don't have too many troops on the field. Even though they do have 2 corps on the field, they only have about 25,000 men. I'm bringing 54,500. So I don't see this battle taking... It's going to be mostly the maneuvering that's going to take the longest part of this. It's actually 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just going to advance 2nd to hold a line along the Shady Grove Road itself. Actually, engineers just get doing engineer things. And I'm not going to be moving this force until I see what this force is doing. I could launch an attack now, but I don't want to attack through these woods here. So we'll just start getting these divisions moving onto the flank. I think it'll be a little bit yet before we get anything. Yep, we're going to start marching in this direction, it looks like. So be a little bit yet, so I'll be back. Alright, it's 4 a.m. and I've started ordering my troops into a wraparound with the 2nd Division of 4th Corps moving in over here. Probably just start moving them even further forward than that. Plus their 1st Division wrapping around to the rear on this road here, and 3rd Division coming even in behind them. Looks like A.P. Hill decided to go off on the flank and do his own thing over here, and he's going to run into an entire division with that 1 brigade. But it looks like the Hessian Hellfighters, outside of the artillery, will be getting first blood with rifles. And I apologize for how dark the screen is, but it is 4 o'clock in the morning in game, so we'll get brighter. Look at this. They are not coming forward with any type of plan of attack at all. Unless they just plan on marching into the face of the Flemish Lion's guns here, which might be the case. Now McGranga's Legion is firing. Pennsylvania Cavalry is going to be in a perfect position to hit A.P. Hill in the flank. And 28th Maine go handle them with this brigade. Cavalry will order you behind. Stop advancing. There we go. There goes one of their brigades. Herbert. Just sitting right out of range, so I'm going to order you forward just a little bit. Alright, 1st Brigade has engaged A.P. Hill's Brigade. 20th May is now about to start engaging them also. They see the cavalry coming behind them, so they want none of that. First Brigade, why are you getting ready to break? Cavalry, stay on them. 20th Maine, stay on them. A little hard to see, but there is a pile of dead rebels in this copse of wood right here. And A.P. Hill broke. So finish bringing these brigades around. And now they're attacking in the direction of the regular brigade. Yeah, they figured that corner was a bad spot, so they're changing attack now. We're just going to start wrapping this army up. Put it in a nice bow while we're at it. a lot of artillery right there in that one spot. Irish Brigade's now engaging. Oh, that's why you guys are muskets still. And the Jayhawkers broke. Apart from that massed artillery fire. But then again, they were taking rifle fire while they were out of range. But the rebels should be retreating soon. Rangus advance. Advance. We just got them trapped on this road here. No reason not to capitalize on that. I'm not going to chase down the units that are already retreating. So I'm going to get the Texas Loyalists in the fight, but they're a little too far out on the flank. What the hell are you doing? I told you to advance on the artillery. What the frig are you doing, Mar? Here's a withdrawal order going out. All this back map maneuvering was not necessary, but I was trying to just see if I can get a full encirclement going on, which I basically do have right now. And there they go. We're just going to speed this along. Hopefully not take too many prisoners. Alright. So, I don't know what Johnston was thinking with that attack, but that was pretty bad. So, I mean, the AI started its troops down in the hollow, down on a stream bed in a bunch of woods, which was going to... It was going to mess with all those brigades to begin with, just trying to get them out to that open field. And once I had them on the open field, didn't even try to get them into battle line before setting them forward in an attack. It just sent everybody forward. Ugh. That could have been a much better battle, but it wasn't. So we took down 2,300 of their 22,000 infantry, 250 of their 1,200 cavalry. We got 75 of their 80 guns. For total loss of 2,900 or 25,000 men. We lost 508 infantry. plus up to 520s. I guess we lost some artillerymen. But we didn't lose any guns. So, I mean, those numbers speak for themselves. Almost a little better than 5-to-1 odds. Let's take a look at the paperwork real fast here. Alright, 2nd Corps did all the fighting. 1st Pennsylvania Cavalry did 88 infantry. Engineers didn't fight. Infantry Reserve, I gotta change the name of that division. That's 1st, give me Infantry Reserve, there we go. 1st Brigade did 42 to infantry. The regular brigade did 279 to infantry. The 20th Maine did 29 to infantry. And the 1st New York Light Artillery did 10 to infantry. But they were back in that wood line, so it's not like they could do much about that. 1st Division. Irish Brigade did 82 to infantry, captured 8, 59 to artillery, captured 5, total 154. Abala did 24 to infantry, 141 to artillery for total 165. Texas Loyalists did not get in the fight because they're just too far out on the flank. And the Ozark Mountain Daredevils did 61 to infantry, 100 to artillery for total 163. Division total 482. 2nd Division, McGrangus Legion did 388 to infantry, plus up to 394. Kansas Jayhawkers did 177 to infantry. The Hessian Hellfighters did 855 to infantry, 212 to cavalry, for total 1,067. So the Hessians get the star for this battle. And the Flemish Lines did 251 to infantry, 24 to cavalry, for total 280. Division total 1,918. And my artillery division did not fight. Let's see if we got any of their officers. Well, I think somebody from... Who from 4th Corps got anything in? Oh, artillery battery. Alright. And a generic one at that. Let's see if we got any of their officers. Does not look like it. You know, it says divisions. I don't think everybody's broken down to proper divisions. Got Lieutenant Colonel Bergwin. Oh, there we go. We got wounded Burks, we wounded Bergwin, and we killed Fulkerson. We got a few of their officers in that fight. You can see here, I basically had a complete encirclement going. We just didn't get this division in place. So we basically had a full encirclement going on this map. Ugh. That was pretty bad. Considering they started down here in Beaver Dam, right over here in Beaver Dam Creek, and trying to come up into the high ground over here, like I said. They were going to... The entire army was going to be disrupted by the time we even got up onto the plain here. And then they didn't even shift in the battle line. They just came straight down the road into our forces. It was pretty bad. Let's get closed out of there. Alright, so I already said what I had to say about this fight. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I will see you on the other side of the load screen. A victory at Fort Johnston. So the Army of Northern Virginia is retreating in panic, and they reportedly suffered total casualties of 2,894 men. There are 550 killed and 800 captured. Our casualties total 520 men with 88 killed and 47 missing. I'm not going to count the weapons because we're not using them. So we sent 795 soldiers off to our prison camps. And General Sumner becomes a national hero. Let's take a look at that real fast. Which commander is he? Oh, he's the 2nd Corps commander, so I can't even promote him anymore. He's already a major general. Right. This still means the siege will be ongoing over here. I don't know why Grant wasn't in charge of that fight, because he was on the field. So, I'm going to keep this episode rolling along, because that didn't take too long, so I will be back. Alright, it's now July 20th, and we did win the siege of Fort Johnston, and we are now besieging Fort Jackson. And the rebels have thrown their left wing into the siege. And we actually have even more numbers now as I move my 3rd Corps into Richmond, so, yeah, we're just going to knock this fight out real fast. I'm bringing 74,951 infantry, 5,300 cavalry, 215 guns to their 16,350 infantry, 273 cavalry, 33 guns. So this is, an unfair fight in all measures. But we're going to take this one. I won't do it off screen, so I'll see you on the other side of the load screen. Welcome, everybody, to the 3rd Battle of Fort Jackson. So we're on the Cold Harbor map again. We actually got the same exact layout as we did in the last battle. Only difference this time is I'm only going to be using the 1 corps to fight, as you only have 16,000 men in the rebel force, and I got almost 30,000 in this 1 corps. So we'll be using strictly the 2nd Corps for this fight. This is actually the only corps with viewer units. And my 3rd Corps is on its way. And they'll be here in an hour, so I'm just not going to wait for them. And I actually do have Grant on the field this time, like he should have been at the last battle. So I'm going to do the same exact setup I had for last time. I'm not sure where the rebels are this time. I'm not going to go looking for them. Hopefully they're not over here at Beaver Dam Creek again. So I'm going to get this... do the same thing, advance onto Shady Grove Road itself, and just hold there until the rebels show up. So, I'll be back. And when you look at this, it looks like the rebels did the same damn thing again. They put all their troops over here into the woods at Beaver Dam Creek. Ugh, this is an exact repeat of the last damn fight. This is bad. And they have even less troops this time around. Sometimes I just can't believe the AI. And they're sending up 1 brigade on its lonesome down that track again. Or maybe they'll send the whole army, who knows. Nope, just the 1 brigade again. It's the same, it's a repeat of the last battle to the T. Ugh. Speaking of which, I might as well start shifting this division so it's better firing arcs. Are they actually going to stop and flush into a battle line this time? Who's in charge? Yule's in charge. Maybe he'll do a better job than Johnston did. But I'm doubtful. I think Grant's all the way back here, isn't he? Yep. Get you up here where you belong. No. I just want to move Grant, not the whole damn army. There we go. Wrong key. Jayhawkers are getting ready to break already. Come on. I'm even taking fire. And they weren't that roughly handled at the last fight. Okay, it looks like they're actually trying to avoid this little trap here I'm trying to build up. And it's still going to open them up to me sweeping onto their flank. Oh, they have me outranged. They got a slight high ground advantage there. Okay. That's no big deal. This brigade's getting ripped apart by canister. Look at that. Looks like the Flemish lines are going to be causing most of the casualties for this fight. Oh, if anybody's wondering, I didn't mention a battle brew in the last battle, as there is not one today. Today is just regular coffee. They got a battery out this way too. 20th Maine, take care of Walker. Cavalry, get over here and take care of the King William artillery. You guys should have leveled. Nope, one more good volleys. You can see them leveled. Skirmishers go and take care of the artillery, but don't know what that will avail them. Looks like the Flemish line is starting to take some damage. First Division, we're just going to give you advance orders, start pushing in. Oh, and the lines broke. Ooh, 75 losses. Didn't realize it got that high. Alright, Hessian Hellfires advance. Jayhawkers advance. This division's got advance orders already. Their orders are going out. Grangus took care of that artillery. These guys are broken. Oh, they're coming out to meet us. Look at that. right on that flank. Like my morale in this corps is too hot. And there they go, starting to withdraw. Probably should have used 4th Corps for this fight instead of 2nd. Give them a break. The next fight will be led by another corps. After there's an Agrangus Legion. They do have their first perk. There they go, so let's just speed this along. And Bala just broke, but alright. Definitely higher casualties than last time. They did have quite a few units break there on me, and somehow they were outranging me with some of their forces, even though these guys, except for the one brigade, is basically armed with rifles. So we lost 926 of our 74,936 infantry. 16 of our guns, but we're going to get all those back. I think we'll get back all but 2 of those. Total loss of 1,005 or 83,440 men. We took down 1,800 of 16,000 infantry, 40 or 250 cavalry, 10 of their 30 guns. Total loss of 1,900 of their 17,000 men. So probably one of my bloodier attacks, even though it was a defense. But I didn't see any reason in making this battle go any longer than it needed to. Let's go over the paperwork real fast. Only 2nd Corps for it. 1st Pennsylvania Cav did 1 infantry, 9 artillery for a total of 20. I gotta change the name of this division to 3rd Division. So Infantry Reserve did, 1st Brigade did 8 to artillery, regular brigade did 54 to infantry, the 20th Maine did 103 to infantry, 11 artillery for a total of 114. 1st New York Light, because once again they were out in the woods, they really didn't do much of the 2 to infantry and 1 artillery. Division total 179. 2nd Division, the Agrangus Legion did 378 to infantry, 31 to artillery for a total of 409. The Hessian Hellfighters did 261 to infantry. Kansas Jayhawkers did 59 to infantry, and the Flemish Lions did 399 to infantry. I thought they did a lot more than that. Division total 1,128. 1st Division, Irish Brigade didn't get into the fight. Abala did 271 to infantry, 36 to cavalry, 3 to artillery for a total of 310. Texas Loyalists did 259 to infantry, 2 to cavalry, 5 to artillery for a total of 266. And the Ozark Mountain Daredevils did not get into the fight. And the artillery division didn't fight. Alright, let's see if we got any of their officers. Wounded Colonel O'Neill. And that looks to be it. At least that army is actually properly divisioned up where that corps is. Alright, let's get closed out of here. You know, even though they did start out in the same damn location in the last fight, I mean, we had the same map, same layout for the battlefield. Mirror image, honestly, and the AI did set up the same exact way. They did do better this time. But Second Corps' morale was still a little low from the last battle. So I should have used Fourth Corps for this fight instead of Second. So definitely switch out the Corps in the next battle if there's another one over here outside of Richmond. But once again, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Victory at Fort Jackson. The enemies reportedly suffered total casualties of 1,855 men. There are 435 killed and 45 captured. Our casualties total 1,005 men with 207 killed and 108 missing. Captured 712 rifles, 12 guns on the battlefield, and sent 46 soldiers down to our prison camps. Colonel O'Neill loses face. He's not one of mine, is he? Or is that one of the rebels that we wounded? Let's go take a look real fast. No, that was one. Yeah, that was a rebel officer that we wounded, so he's wounded and defamed. Oof, that sucks. 18 days of sawbusters to get the Third Corps. And we'll get this one rolled off. So we do have a lot going on this map right now. So 14th and 1st Corps down in Lynchburg now. I have 14th Corps moving over to push away the right and Army of the Valley District, so their morale should still be low. So 1st Corps' morale is down, brightness is down to yellow, so I got 14th making the push into these two corps. I was hoping to get 1st Corps around into the rear of the forces in Richmond and have a complete encirclement going on of the city, but I gotta wait for the brightness to come back up again. 5th Corps is just now approaching Salem, with 7th Corps on its way also. Once these two corps link up, I'm going to be creating a new army of the Tennessee for these two corps, and then pushing them down into the Appalachian Valley into Tennessee. And I should have enough corps over here to handle the East Coast. Especially if I hold my corps marching on separate roads the whole way down, I got more than enough forces to take care of this. So where's that put us on the siege? All the way in our favor. Alright, I do believe we'll end this episode right here. Neither one of those battles are too long, so it's going to be probably one of my shorter episodes, considering they're usually an hour plus long. So if you're a new viewer, return viewer, if you're not yet subscribed, please think about hitting that subscribe button. If you do, remember to hit that bell icon to alert till the next video comes out. Like, actually, cancel that. I was just saying that out of habit. I'm no longer going to be accepting any brigades for this playthrough, as I don't view it as lasting too much long. Now that we have the Army of Northern Virginia basically in retreat, it's just going to be a matter of rolling them up down the coastline. So I will not be accepting any more brigades into this campaign. So I will see you all at the next episode. Stay grumpy.